Go back. Yeah, go back.
There it is.
That's
Megan.
it. That's it.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Dallas Mavericks. So Dallas will get the first possession. Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Iverson. Howard grabs the miss. Here's Arizon. Six to shoot. Pass to Mutombo. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And here's Dallas to the paint. Here's Robertson. Here's Wade. Here's Iverson. They get it again. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
Well, right there on display, the power and body control of big Wilt Chamberlain. He just shrugs off contact as if it doesn't even exist.
Now here's Hill. Lets a floater go. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard.
Mavericks ball.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Pass to Pierce. From down in the low post, it goes.
Nice job that time by Pierce. You know, some guys absorb contact like a sponge. It just has very little effect on Pierce.
Now here's Howard. Here's Arizon. Shot clock at 6. Misses from close range.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's Iverson. Check by James. Iverson passes to Pierce. Here's Wade. Here's Chamberlain. Misses the layup. And James has got the ball here for the Spurs. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for him. Arizon misses. Here's Robertson. Check by James. Robertson's shot is off.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now here's Hill. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing, the point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
Here's Pierce.
Spurs foul. Dwight Howard. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Mavericks. Paul Pierce.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And Paul Pierce, so efficient at the offensive end. They call him the truth because he's known for making big shots at big times.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. And James has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Hill, the pass to James. James double teamed. Right wing. 5 to shoot. Tries it from 19. Hill can't connect. The Mavericks leading. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Price, the pass to Iverson. Pulls it from 20, and the shot's good.
You know, when Price can't find the look of his own, he creates for others. He knows it's about team success, not just him getting his own.
They swipe it.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Pierce. Check by Hill. Pierce, the pass to Price. From 7 feet. Rebound San Antonio.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's James. Back to Payton. It's James on the wing. And he comes up with a bucket.
For all his strength and power, James can also be extremely graceful, throwing off the defender with a really nice move there.
Timeout called. The Mavericks.
Mavericks timeout called. Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
Both teams will make substitutions. 1:25 left in the first quarter here. Price, the pass to Dumars. Here's Malone. Turnaround Jay. Rebounded by Mourning.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Here's Worthy. The rebound by Malone.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night, a hand in your face on every jump.
Here's Price. Still without a bucket. Good on the bucket.
Taking the hit, but staying concentrated and focused on the rim. Nice shot there by Price.
There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Mourning, and he buries his first look.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
First personal foul. Shooting for San Antonio. Gary Payton. One shot.
And it's tied up with that one.
He's known as one of the greatest and best trash talkers in the game. Payton's endless energy and high motor is really on another level.
Here's Wade. Here's Malone. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are 3 points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Payton with it. Here's Harrison. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And for San Antonio, here's Iverson. There's the block. And they'll keep possession. Pass to Robertson. Tipped away. Outside Payton. Got it. Payton's got 5 now.
Payton gets free inside, doing a nice job. An athletic guard who has excellent creativity, knows how to score in close to the hoop.
Here's Iverson. And it's good. 2 points. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Pass to Mutombo. Here's Worthy. From 8 feet away, the rebound by Malone. Malone's got 4 rebounds in the game. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Ewing. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound San Antonio.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Mavericks foul call.
Okay, here's what the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks looks like.
First personal foul.
On Wednesday, they head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Milwaukee Bucks.
The way they've been conducting themselves lately, I think they'll have no trouble maintaining their current momentum. They just need to keep doing what they're doing, and the wins will follow.
The first free throw is good.
Boy, the poise that Worthy brings to his game, I mean, it's impressive. He keeps his cool even in tough situations, and he always seems to allow the game to come to him.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Robertson. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Pierce. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Robertson. A deep 3. They get it back. Ewing. Howard with some nice D.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Pass to James. Gets some space and buries the jumper. James has got his second basket of the game.
You know, LeBron's not really known for his quick trigger, but showing you right there that he does have catch-and-shoot ability.
Here's Iverson. Oh, rejected by Howard. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
Remains Dallas ball.
And Dallas calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Your Mavs dancers.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. 6 to shoot. Pass to Iverson. Pulls up. Rebounded by LeBron.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Here's Iverson. Chamberlain passes to Iverson. And he's back in business as the jumper finally drops for him. Iverson's got his third bucket of the night.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Count that bucket.
Nifty look by Pierce that time. Passing, moving the ball instead of taking his own shot.
And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Spurs ball. Substitution on the court.
From the inbound, Aaron gets the bucket.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Pass to Chamberlain. And there's the lob.
Boy, I tell you, for such a big guy, what a remarkably fluid athlete. You can see why he competed and excelled in the high jump in college.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Aaron, the pass to James. Here's Mourning, and he dunks it down.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Right side, Hill. And we've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. Pass to Iverson. Banked it in off the glass. Iverson's got 8 points in the quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And I've also really enjoyed watching them hit the boards, specifically the offensive glass and how they've capitalized on that hustle.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, Sidney Moncrief, Gary Payton,
There's 57 seconds left in the first half of this game.
Really love watching Payton dish it out like that. He's a true floor general who does an outstanding job getting his teammates to clean looks.
Pass to Iverson. Here's Price, guarded by Payton. Here's Chamberlain, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Dwight Howard. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Chamberlain.
And he drops it first.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
And so he makes both from the line. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Here's James. LeBron toughs it out and gets by him.
Speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands make LeBron James's drives deadly.
Here's Pierce. Check by James. Pass to Pierce. Here's Chamberlain. Puts one up from 19. The rebound by the Spurs. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Moncrief. Second chance shot.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
23.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. They couldn't hold on to the slim lead they had at the start of the second quarter and headed into the locker room with the game all knotted up. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
Shaq, what's your take on San Antonio?
Well, it's been a big night for the guys off the bench so far. The scoring has given them a real spark. I think we can expect a few more minutes for the reserves than usual tonight.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Here's Harrison. No points so far.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And for the Spurs. Oh, stolen by Payton. In transition, here they come for the lead. Harrison misses.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Outside Payton from deep. The offensive rebound. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Pierce can't get to it. Pierce has gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Oh, swiped away. Here's Wade. Checked by Hill. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Payton passes to Hill. Back to Payton. For the lead. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Since halftime, scoreless in their first 5 attempts. It's been ugly.
First foul. Grant Hill. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Mavericks, Dwayne Wade.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Well, you look at Wade, and he's I think, a natural leader. He sets the bar high for his teammates and uses his own high-energy play to push everybody else to be at their best.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Guerin. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Down low. Here's Robertson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Here's Guerin. Mavericks with a rebound. Ewing's got 4 rebounds now. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. 13 feet out. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
And the basket by Mutombo. Mutombo's got his first 2 points.
There's not much that Hill does not do well. He does a bunch of good things, including spotting the open man and getting the ball to him right away.
Here's Eaton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Wade. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Hill. Goes back up with the clock winding down. Blocked.
Boy, the shot blocking instincts of Mutombo, superb. Timing, exquisite.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
First team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Grant Hill.
Shooting 2.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Hey, his combination of athleticism, speed, versatility, and skill really is impressive when you look at Grant Hill. He's a swing man who I think just continues to get it done at a very efficient clip.
No good on the second free throw. The Mavericks leading. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Price, the pass to Dumars. Inside. Here's Malone. Dallas, no good that time either.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Now James. He has 6 for the lead. Outside, Hill.
2 minutes
James,
remaining in the third.
outside.
2 minutes.
Spurs need to get one up here. Launches it. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Dumars passes to Price. Here's Dumars. Check by Hill. Pass to Price. Puts it up. Dallas, no good that time either. San Antonio trailing here. Here's DeBusschere. No made baskets yet. James, outside. Nice spin off the left rim and in. James has got 8.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Pass to Price. Here's Dumars. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Substitution on the court.
Now, here is James. Give him 8 points now. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Dallas gets called for the foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Shooting for the Spurs, James Worthy.
Take a break. Take a
Taking
break.
2 shots.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Spurs making a change here. Good on both. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Chamberlain. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's Pierce.
Not backing up or backing down. Pierce knows he's got to keep going after his shot when the defense is trying to be tight on him.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Dallas, Paul Pierce. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Outside Payton. One second left. And that's not gonna go. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Spurs out in front. They lead by a bucket. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
Spurs 30.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Come on, fans. It's the 4th quarter. Get out of your seat and let's get it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And for the Spurs. And that one good. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for San Antonio.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And let's talk about their blocks. When you're facing a team swatting shots, it becomes a mental situation as well. Makes you think twice before you fire.
Malone, just so hard to stop inside. Despite contact and good coverage, he blasts right through it.
Here's Moncrief. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, that shot was made possible by the work Dwight Howard did.
The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Pierce. Just over a minute played here in the 4th.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right.
Personal foul.
The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Robertson. Check by James. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Robertson. The three-pointer off the mark.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
LeBron fires one down.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Here's Robertson. Dallas no good that time either. San Antonio leading. Pass to James. To the middle. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. And he's going for the oop here. Here's Robertson. Check by James. And Robertson gets it to go.
From anywhere in the lane, Robertson's strength and quickness usually means he's the last man standing.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Physical play by LeBron inside.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Shot's good by Iverson.
You know, I mean, heck, Iverson just out there doing what he does best, scoring the rock. And the defense hasn't had much of an answer, pun intended.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
Dwight Howard.
Howard's got his first points of the game.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for two, Mark Eaton.
First free throw is good.
And, you know, Eaton at 7'4", this guy typically overpowers defenses with his size. He's an excellent shot blocker and also rebounds pretty well.
So he gets them both. And so James will bring it up for San Antonio. 4-point game. Can't cash it in from close range.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
LeBron gets the bucket inside.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from them.
And the Mavericks call time here. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
In Wade, we trust in the big moments. This guy knows how to get it done by himself in the clutch.
James inside. The 9-footer's on the mark. James has got 10 points here in the second half.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Wade. Basket counts. Wade's gotten 4 this quarter.
Tough make that time by Wade inside. Just outworked the defense that time.
A minute 39 left in the final quarter.
Foul call. Oscar Robertson. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the Spurs. LeBron James at the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
Guys, I tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
Throws it up high. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Harrison. Back to Hill. It's James on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Hill. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Here's Harrison. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Trailing by 8. Here's Pierce. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Ice water in his veins. Pierce wants the ball when the game's on the line because he knows he can deliver.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Dwayne Wade. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Take a break. Take a
At
break.
the line for the Spurs.
2 shots.
Grant Hill.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Wade drives in. Pass to Robertson. The 3. Mutombo with the rebound. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Outside, Hill. So we see the Spurs get the win here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed.
Yep.
Good shot.
I like that.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Sacramento Kings taking on the Seattle Supersonics. So with Thomas sitting on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. Russell is out there with Tatum. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Now Curry. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. It's good.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Now here's Tatum. The pass to Wembanyama. Sacramento moving it around. And the dunk by Tatum.
And guys, there are two types of stars. The guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter.
Jordan again throws. Doncic outside. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range.
Tremendous vision D-Rose has, always finding ways to make an impact.
Passes it to Mikan. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Rose dishes to Doncic. Wembanyama passes to Tatum. Offensive rebound, Russell. It's deflected. Looking around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Luka Doncic. 2 shots. Foul. 2. And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Michael Jordan.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And so Jordan nails both of them. Here's Tatum. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And there's the drive over Nowitzki. The putback is no good. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the Supersonics. Here's Jordan. Back to Nowitzki. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Now here's Nowitzki. Pass to Mikan. And the rejection by Wembanyama. From 17 feet out, Rose, that's good.
Good defense, good contest. But Rose, as he often does, rises to the challenge.
Murray finds Jordan. With the putback. And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
Jordan! Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those chip-ins are easy to come by.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Nice D from Doncic.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit and try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
From deep, Rose. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Rose has got 5.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Timeout, Seattle.
And the first timeout of the game called for Seattle.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Platoon swap here for Seattle. Here's Parrish. Stockton outside. Outside, McHale. Pass to Parrish. No good there. Good defense by Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Over to the wing. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Stockton looking around. And the pass to Bird. Fires from deep. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Collins. Outside Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Maravich. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Stockton kicks to Bird. McHale inside. Fades back. And it's Collins with the rebound. Over the Supersonics. Their last game, a win against the Nuggets in Ball Arena.
Yeah, you're not going to find a more rugged player than Artest. He will battle for every loose ball, every rebound, and he'll defend with every ounce of energy he has.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for the Kings, Ron Artest.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside, Maravich. Back to Stockton. Got a piece of it. Kicks it to Maravich. 4 on the clock. And Bird with the basket on the assist by Maravich. Bird's got his second bucket tonight.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
Morant scanning the floor. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Superb defense from Stockton. Good at just staying with shooters and making things different.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Kings lead by 3. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching from the Kings, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. Russell is out there with McAdoo. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then it's Tatum, and it's Doncic in at the 2 guard.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Now here's Rose, covered by Hayes. Rose passes to Doncic. Shoots over Curry, and misses it off the right side of the rim. It's trailed by 3. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much.
Stephen Curry.
Take a break. Take a break.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
One of the more unique free throw shooters, if you count Curry's mouthpiece.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Rose passes to Russell. The dish to Tatum. Pulls up. High post. Nice shot by McAdoo.
Love the selflessness. Tatum willing to give it up whenever he sees an open teammate.
And a deep 3 from Curry. No good. That would have tied it.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Derrick Rose.
And now a 6-point Kings lead.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
Seattle ball.
And here's a look at what's coming up for the Kings. On Friday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Sunday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah.
And for their matchup with New Orleans, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Here's Jordan. Sacramento grabs the miss. Here's Tatum. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Jason Tatum.
Tatum's got the lead up to 8 now for the Kings. At the elbow, it's Jordan. The shot from the low post is good. 6 points for Michael.
What a look from Curry. Saw the defense leaning and found the open man with ease.
Doncic against Jordan. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Siakam is checked in for the Kings. Now, here is Jordan. He's got 6, and it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Sonics trail by 8. Curry kicks to Nowitzki. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he hits the first of 3.
And so much to like about the shooting ability from Dirk. He has revolutionized the big guys stretching the floor and working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Rose dishes to Tatum. He kicks it to Doncic. Pulls up on the elbow. Good, he hits the jump shot.
Luka Doncic.
Doncic has got 4 this quarter.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
Here's Mikan. And no good. Good D by Siakam. Sacramento leading by 7. Tatum wide open. He fires one. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
And it's Seattle with the rebound. Nowitzki's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Curry. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. Mikan's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, he just has such great command of that area of the floor. Mikan puts just as much effort into his offensive rebounding as he does at the other end.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Connects, the jumper drops.
Luka Doncic.
Doncic has got 9. Timeout called here. The Supersonics decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
So both teams making some changes here. Here is Stockton. Still without a basket.
Substitution on
McHale outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Passes it to Parrish. .153 left to play here in the second quarter. He dishes it to Stockton. Stolen by Thomas. Bird. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Goes up on the wing. McHale with the rebound.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Count that bucket. That's 7 points for Larry Bird.
Not much chance of Stockton missing that opening. He has such great instincts for creating for his teammates.
Here's our test. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Now Stockton. Bird outside. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. 5 to shoot. Doncic with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Here's our test. Off the left rim and out. Celtics trail by 7. Bird looking it over. Stockton from outside. That one falls. Coming off McHale's feet.
For 3.
Stockton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Thomas against Stockton. Thomas passes to Wembanyama. Stockton with the defensive effort. Pass to Bird. Just 3 on the clock, and that's 2 points on the layup. And now just a 2-point Sacramento lead.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each. A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. The second quarter saw them lose just a fraction of the lead they held at the end of the first, as they're now ahead by 2 points. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So with McHale sitting on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. We've got John Stockton. He's out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Mikan in at the 5, roaming the paint. Back to Hayes.
Wow! I can't believe that one.
That was incredible. And stolen by Nowitzki. He feeds it to Curry. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Supersonics ball.
Kings on D. It's Curry outside. Bullseye! Curry with a deep 3.
Even if you stay attached to Curry beyond the arc, that might not be enough. He's that good.
Here's Rose. He's got 8. Here's Doncic. And that's collected by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Mikan. Nowitzki kicks to Curry. Right wing. From past the arc. And another 3 for Seattle.
Steph Curry's jump shot is automatic. Let him shoot it.
Rose looking around. Will it go? Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Derrick Rose.
Rose has got 10.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
And the Supersonics making a change here. Jordan's checked in. McAdoo is checked in for the Kings. Bogues comes in for Luka Doncic. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. Back to Bogues. Over Curry. Here's Russell. And Bill Russell slams it in.
And this is the problem. The length, the timing. Russell, one of the very best at corralling misses and turning them into points.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And stolen by McAdoo. To the inside. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Curry on the wing. For 3. Rebounded by Bogues.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And Bogues, no doubt, terrific at his ability to dish the rock. His vision is off the charts.
Down low, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
The Kings have looked good at the lines, and they're perfect in 4 attempts. They throw good, McAdoo.
And it has to be said, McAdoo, one of the best shooting bigs ever. Shooting better than 50% from the field for entire seasons is routine for him.
And so he hits both. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Seattle. A 2-point game. And there's the pass to Bird. McHale with it. He's against McAdoo. Shot clock at 5. Jordan with the bucket.
And that time, the screener rolls, and Jordan has room to get the shot he wants, makes a good decision to keep that one himself.
Morant dishes to Bogues. Pass to Cowan. Kings moving the ball around.
2 minutes.
Here's our test. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Sacramento grabs the miss. Morant passes to Bogues. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
Look at the vision from John Morant there. Knew exactly where to deliver it for an easy look.
Curry kicks to Jordan. To the middle, here's McHale. Rebounded by McAdoo.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Pass to Bogues. Pass to McAdoo. 6 to shoot. For the tie. And it's Artest missing.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Curry shot is off.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Artest, good.
Ron Artest.
And the grit Artest showing here as he finishes through some pretty physical contact. This guy too strong to let that kind of physical play bother him.
Jordan finds McHale. Tipped away and stolen by McAdoo. The pass to Morant. Over Jordan. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Morant's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Got a hand on it. Now, here is Artest. He's got 6. Morant outside. Outside for Artest. Knocks down the 3 ball. Artest's got 9. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. The Kings on top. They finish off the 3rd quarter on a 15-6 run. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Thomas sitting on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. We got Rose, McAdoo out there with Russell. Then there's Luka Doncic, and it's Artest in the small forward position. Rose attacking. Got a piece of it.
You know, some might say Hayes plays the game angry, and there was definitely something angry about his defense there. What an emphatic rejection.
And it's sent back by McAdoo. Here's our test. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
It'll be a turnover. Sacramento ball.
And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
Dirk Nowitzki. First personal foul.
Dirk Nowitzki picks up that.
First team foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Kings?
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
2 shots.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Stockton kicks to Hayes. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Maravich, down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice D from Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. The lead is 2. Passes it to McAdoo. Artest on the wing. He's defended by Nowitzki. There's Rose with the 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Derrick Rose.
It's all about getting into a rhythm for Rose, and he certainly has it tonight.
Stockton outside. With the floater, Nowitzki gets a wide open look. Second chance shot. Mikan, no good.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Rose against Stockton. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by Mikan. Mikan's got 6 rebounds in the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
The Kings with a timeout.
Wembanyama is checked in for Sacramento. Tatum comes in for our test. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. During that last break, I heard what Rick Adelman was telling his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. It's trailed by 3. Outside, Maravich. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Maravich is gone. 1 of 3 shooting so far. Up top, Tatum. Defended by Nowitzki. The kick out to Rose. No good on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time.
Called on.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Jordan's checked in for Seattle. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Michael Jordan.
Stockton against Rose. Pass to Wembanyama. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Victor Wembanyama.
Rose has got 3 assists in the game. Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Derrick Rose.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And finished off by Rose.
Made shot by Derrick Rose. Reason why, his ability to drive the basketball in the teeth of the defense.
Jordan with it.
2 minutes remaining.
Shoots. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Here's Rose. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Tries from 16. Jordan's shot is off. Sacramento leading by 5. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Curry's checked in for John Stockton.
Into the lineup for Seattle, Stephen Curry.
Jordan against Doncic. Right side, Jordan.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Luka Doncic. 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul. At the line for 2.
Gets the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Ah, here comes Tatum. No good on that one. Good D by Jordan. And stolen by Wembanyama.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
The assist from Michael Jordan.
The deep 3 from Tatum. It's rebounded by Hayes. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Kings. A 2-point game. Rejected by Nowitzki.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
You know what? They're focused right now. Every possession has to yield points.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Personal foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Seattle foul. Stephen Curry.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And the grizzled veteran Rose, no stranger to having to up the ante and come up clutch. And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over.
Who wants a t-shirt?
They're down by 4. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
Top of the key. Mikan, money,
with the basket.
And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip-in.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Explosiveness by Derrick Rose is one of the reasons why a lot of guys do not want to guard him.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away. And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
5th team foul.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. And here is Curry. So the Kings win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it.
It's your girl, that girl Megan. Hope you guys are having an amazing summer. If you guys are ever trying to catch me out there on the courts or get some hoops in.
Welcome to another Groundhog Day NBA game. Shadows or not, it's time to get it going. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. It's the Sacramento Kings taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. They've got Derrick Rose. He's out there with Luka Doncic. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Russell in at power forward. Davis finds Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Embiid misses. And it's Sacramento's ball. Wembanyama, pass to Doncic. Rose outside. Into the lane. And no good. Excellent D there from Davis. Here's McGrady, guarded by Doncic. McGrady, shot is off. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Johnson against Rose. Wembanyama, the pass to Tatum. Joel Embiid with the board.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Here's Battier. Back to Davis. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Hammering the offensive glass. Embiid putting that big size to use. Now
Tatum. Rose outside. This one for 3. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Kings foul call. Jason Tatum. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves, Shane Bettier.
2 shots. Last on the first.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Pass to Tatum. And here's Doncic. Russell, the pass to Wembanyama. The shot off that time. Johnson with the defensive effort. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Battier, guarded by Rose. Embiid inside. Tatum's there. Fades back. Embiid gets the bucket.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
Pass to Russell. Doncic outside to the inside. Embiid with a steal. Here's McGrady, guarded by Doncic. Embiid against Wembanyama. And here's Embiid. Over Wembanyama. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Now here's Doncic. Tatum passes to Wembanyama. Stolen by Davis. Here's Battier. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Sacramento.
Shooting 2.
Ja Morant. Taking 2 shots.
free throw drops for Morant.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Second free throw, no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Pass to Weber. Ball taking his time here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell, the pass to Weber. And rejected.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Morant. Rebound Minnesota.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Now here's George. Defense right on him. And it's rejected. And they get it back. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Kings ball.
.141 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Thomas. Check by Mitchell. Pass to Thomas. Weber pulls it in.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent
personal foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Butler's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Jimmy Butler.
Here's Butler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Ron Artest. First personal foul.
Playing with passion. Butler is never scared of a challenge. A wing who battles inside.
At the line for 2. Jimmy Butler.
That's good from Butler.
One of the toughest players in the NBA. No doubt Butler's teammates love having him around.
Butler hits them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And he lobs it up top. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
There's one for the low light. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's Weber. No points yet. Second shot opportunity. Can't get the layup.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Pass to Thomas. To the middle. And it's going to be a 3-second call. So both teams changing it up here.
3 seconds. Timberwolves ball. Substitution on the court.
Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 10-1 run. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Butler into the lane. Here's Gasol. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Bogues. Checked by Mitchell. Pass to Artest. Now Morant. From deep. The shot no good. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
The Sacramento team. 1.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And before we move on, What do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Tatum from long range. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. And for Sacramento, they've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with Derrick Rose, and it's Russell in at the power forward position.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Outside Johnson. Over to the left wing. Here's Battier. 7 points in the game. Just 4 to shoot. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Johnson's got his first points in this one. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid talked about setting the tone. He said it's not easy being a leader. I'm not an off-the-court guy. I'm more reserved. But on the court, I show up. That's the way I like to lead, dominating on the court, offensively, defensively, and try to bring everybody along with me. Brian?
He does it well, for sure. Allie, thanks for that. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the Kings also making a change. Wembanyama's checked in. Here's Embiid. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
That'll be 3 seconds. The ball goes to Sacramento.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Sacramento. A 12-point game. Pass to Russell. Now here's Wembanyama. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
McGrady, the pass to Embiid. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. It's blocked. Doncic outside. From deep, Rose. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
And at the arc, Rose definitely picks his battles, but when he sees his chance, he knocks it down.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
Timberwolves timeout called.
And your youth squad. And the Timberwolves making a change here. George is checked in.
Timberwolves. Paul George.
And so it's Minnesota with it. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Embiid. No stopping Joel Embiid. Wow.
They hit a low percentage of their shots in the first quarter. They just came out flat, but give them credit. They've ramped it up, and they're winning this game.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And the foul called on the Minnesota Timberwolves.
First team foul.
First free throw is good.
You know, it's great to see Rose out there. After all those injuries, Derrick still has a passion for the game.
And so Rose knocks them both down. And here's Minnesota now. They lead by 7. Pass to Weber. Now Johnson, guarded by Rose. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Back come the Kings in transition. Look at Doncic finishing the break in style.
Yeah, and it's Wembanyama's length that leads to the steal and gets them out and running.
Outside Johnson. Pulls up on the wing. Russell with the rebound.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
That one's good for 2. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Minnesota?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
The mechanics of Tatum's jumpers are so solid and allow him to shoot at will there.
2 minutes remaining.
George outside.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the second period.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
And then Russell with the dunk.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Puts it up from the high post. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fella whatsoever.
Rose outside. Shoots over Johnson. That one rolls around and rims out. Minnesota in the lead. Takes a 13-footer. And another basket for Minnesota.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Offensive board. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. McGrady shot is off. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Trailing by 4. Rose finds Tatum. Here's Wembanyama. Shoots over Johnson. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Magic Johnson.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
And the second free throw is good.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Now here's Mitchell. Tight defense on him. There's Ball with a 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
Your
Timberwolves ahead, up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
20.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's Minnesota out in front at the half. They've got a 3-point lead. Kenny, give us your take.
Most of the damage they're doing is in the paint. They've made a concerted effort to work the ball inside, create high percentage looks.
And that's a...
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you look at Joel Embiid. He's playing really well right now.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Rose passed to Tatum. Wembanyama with it. Lets it go. Doncic, no good. Here's Minnesota. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And for the Kings, we've got Jason Tatum. Derrick Rose is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Russell in at the 4.
The ball goes to Sacramento.
The Kings trailing. And for Minnesota. Here's Rose. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And he recovers it. Tries again. Johnson with the defensive effort.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And Davis slams it home.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
Pass to Rose. Let's go with a three. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Derrick Rose.
Rose has got 8 points.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Johnson with it. Guarded by Rose. Fades away. Here's Embiid. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Tatum.
Yeah, it's such a simple yet effective move. Embiid executing the pump fake.
First team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Joel Embiid. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
The Kings making a switch here, and Embiid drops them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
That was amazing. Let's hear it for your Minnesota answers.
Minnesota on D. 4-point game. Rose finds Tatum. Here's Cowens. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. The three is up. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Battier. And here's Embiid, guarded by Russell. Embiid misses.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Fires it. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
And here's Davis. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
The muscle from Davis, so confident and powerful inside.
Pass to Rose. Fires for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Rose has got 6 in the quarter.
That three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Rose against Johnson. Here's Battier. He has 7. Elbow shot. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 6.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Rose, the pass to Tatum. Here's Cowens. Doncic outside. Off target with the 3. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And the shot goes.
They haven't looked the same on defense during this second half. Seems like they are relaxing and allowing them to get whatever shot they want.
Inside. Stolen by Davis. Here's McGrady. Guarded by Doncic. Johnson on the wing. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Substitution on the court.
And it's the Kings with the ball. They trail by 7. Rose, the pass to Doncic. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Another shot.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Cowens.
2 minutes.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Anthony Davis.
It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
First team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Dave Cowens.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. 1:58 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Now here's Mitchell. The D's right on him. Pass to Weber. Shot clock at 5. There's Ball with a 3. That one no good. Here are the Kings with the ball now. It's a 5-point game. Here's Thomas. 18 feet out. And he gets the bucket.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Ball against Moran. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Thomas passes to McAdoo. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Pass to Thomas. No good from the wing.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
So it's Sacramento now. The Kings trailing. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to McAdoo. 6 to shoot. Ball against Moran. Second chance effort. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
It's the fourth quarter, crowd. Get up and make some noise!
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for Sacramento, we've got Wembanyama, Chet Holmgren out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Artest in at the small forward position. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
There's Ball with a 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Blocked. And he's able to get it back. And that one's good. Bogues.
Muggsy Bogues.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Ball outside. Here's Battier. The ball's knocked loose. Here he goes. Bogues. It's tipped.
You gotta love the hustle from Ball. Great job rising up to send it back.
Oh, had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't make the 3. The Kings leading. Pass to Bogues. Davis drives in. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Here's Bogues. Check by Davis. Here's Bogues. Back to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside Mitchell. Back come the Kings in transition. Here's Doncic. Ball with the rebound.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Pass to Wembanyama. Doncic up top, hounded by Ball. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul.
Luka Doncic.
That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Kings making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Timeout called, the Timberwolves.
Substitution on the court. Timeout.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, the coach of the Timberwolves had some words for his team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. JT to the hole. Rebound, Minnesota. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's McGrady. And he goes in for the dunk.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Rose outside. From deep, here's Doncic. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Johnson passes to Embiid. The shot misses. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Kings. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Embiid against Rose. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Derrick Rose.
And the Kings lead by 1.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Outside Johnson. 5 on the clock. Embiid against Russell. Embiid misses. And it's Sacramento's ball. Got a piece of it. Outside Tatum. Davis against Russell. Pass to Rose. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Ball, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Timeout called, the Timberwolves.
Substitution for your Timberwolves.
They're down by 1. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Derrick Rose.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
Craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's hear it.
Pass to Embiid. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Here's McGrady, guarded by Doncic. The 3 from Ball. Yes, sir! Ball hits a triple.
And Ball doesn't feel any pressure. What a spot to step up and knock down the clutch J.
Tatum passes to Wembanyama. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And here's Minnesota now. They held a 12-point lead earlier and finished off by Davis.
Davis wants the ball in these big moments, and his ability to deliver is what makes him a special player.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth. Tatum with it. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Rose. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And so they foul intentionally. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
29 seconds left to play in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first. And that puts them up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
That's how you protect a lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
Timeout called. Sacramento. They trail by 6. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Let's hear it for your Minnesota answers.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tatum can't hit.
Showing great intensity around the rim. It's part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
Outside Butler. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true.
Our next guest is your Rise affiliation leader, Shakedown. Welcome back to
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. So with Peyton on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Mutombo. Howard is out there with Hill. And it's LeBron James.
And this team encourages Mutombo to take those shots, knowing how efficient he can be inside.
Davis, the pass to Johnson. Battier against Hill. That's good from Davis on the assist by Battier.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
Here's Harrison. Kicks to Howard. LeBron James on the wing. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now, here's Johnson. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Inside, here's Davis. Mutombo with some nice D.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And Arizon gets it to go.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
Johnson outside. Pass to Batty. Poke loose. 5 on the clock. From the top of the key. Here's Embiid. Tries again. And it's sent back by Howard.
Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. LeBron with him. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Johnson surveying the floor. Passes to Battier. Over Hill. Battier cannot hit.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Pass to Arizon. Back to James. Shot clock at 6. Mutombo kicks to Hill. Battier with it. He's picked up by Hill. Kicks it out to Johnson. Now the pass to Embiid. Grant Hill grabs the miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Yeah, the defender all over.
It's his first trip to the line.
Listen, we know Dwight Howard is on the back nine of his career, but he can still be valuable. This guy is capable of a double-double every night.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Now, here is George. Lets it go from deep. Mitchell against Moncrief. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Unloads from 13. That one rolling around and rims out.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Webber kicks the ball. And a great assist by Webber as that one goes in.
I think one of the things that makes LaMelo Ball so dangerous is his confidence. The jumper is pure.
Here's Worthy. Here's Payton. Gets to the corner and buries it.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
Pass to Gasol. Mitchell against Moncrief. Right side, Ball. They get the rebound. Goes back up. Here's Gasol. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And that is why shooters fear Mourning. He's got excellent instincts for coming up with the block.
Moncrief against Mitchell. Stolen by Mitchell. Right side, Ball. Good on the 13-footer. Ball's got his second basket.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's Payton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
And Payton super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
Butler, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Lob pass to George, and that one goes out of bounds. They say last touch by Ball.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Spurs leading by 4. Horning up top. Passes it to Guerin. Over George. That one off the back iron and out. Count it.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Weber. Trying to get open is Butler. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Throws it up high. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Spurs lead by 6.
Your Timberwolves.
Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to
8. San Antonio. 14.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
On the court right now for the Spurs. Worthy out there with Howard. Then there's Peyton. Then there's Mourning. And it's James in at the 1 spot.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
And taken away by Johnson. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Meeting the defense with power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
The Timberwolves shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
At the line for your Timberwolves.
Free throw good, McGrady.
2 shots.
And McGrady drops them both.
One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
Left side, Worthy. Over Butler. Another shot. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
There's the drive. Worthy with the defensive effort. Spurs leading by 4 to the paint. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Dwight Howard has made a living off of dunks. My goodness.
There's the pass to Embiid. And Mourning sends it back. Up top, Worthy, defended by Butler. The shot from 20 feet away. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Pass to Embiid. Over Peyton. This is where Embiid wants the ball.
2 points.
And this is the beauty of Embiid's game. He has a shot from anywhere on the floor.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for the Timberwolves.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Saul comes in for Joel Embiid, and Shane Battier subbed in for Jimmy Butler. James in the post. He's guarded by Johnson. Hill dishes to Mutombo. Here's Harrison. And he gets it to go from the high post.
Paul Harrison.
Harrison's got the lead up to 6 now for the Spurs. Johnson outside. On the wing, Davis. He's covered by DeBusschere. Hits it from three-point range. McGrady's got 5.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
And Arizon gets it to go.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
Inside. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut back down to 3 after the basket from Tracy McGrady. McGrady's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Passes it to DeBusschere. Floats it up for James. And the dunk by LeBron.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
LeBron against Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Dave DeBusschere. First personal
That's on Dave DeBusschere. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Here's Hill. And Davis pulls it down.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And it's LeBron missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
Here's Arizon. 6 points for him. He can't hit that time. Good D by Mitchell. Johnson outside. There's a minute 34 left here in the second. Pass to Battier. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Shoots a fader. Rebound San Antonio.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over him.
It's stolen by Davis. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Weber, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Substitution on
Ball comes in for Johnson. The Spurs making a switch here. Guerin passes to James. .107 left in the first half. Battier with the steal. Outside ball. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. On the wing, Hill. To stop the drought. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
Yeah, the defense has got to push LeBron James out of position. If he's on the interior, guys, it's over.
Goes up to the stripe. Another miss by Minnesota.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Well, you love the 6'7" length that LaMelo Ball brings as a defender. Just gets a hand on that and sends it back.
And here is Mitchell. No scoring in this one. Good on the bucket.
Boy, Mitchell just focused on the basket. Not an easy guy to knock off course.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
That's the end of the second quarter. With the
it's
score.
San Antonio leading by a point.
Your Timberwolves.
We'll see you.
23.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They lead by 1 point. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They found a slight edge on the boards, and they've done it with nothing but raw determination. I mean, look, they've got talent, but the passion is there, and that separates these guys. They're simply refusing to give up possession.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
It's time to wake up.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Nice game. Great performance by Tracy McGrady.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
They've got Anthony Davis. Tracy McGrady is out there with Magic Johnson. Then it's Shane Battier, and it's Embiid in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's McGrady for the lead. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Hill, knocked away. Battier against Hill. Battier, the pass to Johnson. Here's Davis. Over Howard. And it's Davis missing.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot blocker.
Timberwolves trail to the middle. Here's Davis, and it's sent back by Howard. Hill deciding where to go with it. He kicks to Howard. Johnson against James. James on the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Imagine LeBron gets a step on you. It must be like a steam engine coming at you to the rim. All you can do is foul him.
Some changes for Minnesota. Butler, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. And it's George in for Shane Battier. And San Antonio also making a switch. DeBusschere, he's checked in for Grant Hill. Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Payton, he's checked in for the Spurs. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Johnson kicks to McGrady. And it's all evened up. McGrady's got 10 points.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind. Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Here's Embiid over Howard. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler.
Go the other way.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
High post, Howard kicks it to DeBusschere to the right side. Here's Harrison. Rebound, Minnesota. Embiid got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's George. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. DeBusschere passes to Harrison. Payton against Butler. Unloads from 13. Payton's shot is off.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Howard can't hit.
Well, a nice defensive play. Alter the shot, then stay right there to clean up the glass.
Johnson, the pass to Embiid. Outside for George. Another miss by Minnesota. San Antonio with the ball. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Timberwolves to the lead. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Now to Busher. Still scoreless. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Down low. And that one's good. McGrady.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
San Antonio calls timeout.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Get loud and put your hands together for your Minnesota answers.
Minnesota making some changes. Saul comes in for Joel Embiid, and it's Weber in for Jimmy Butler. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
Minnesota ball.
And this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs.
Coming onto the floor for San Antonio.
On Tuesday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah. And then on Thursday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Denver Nuggets.
And with the way they've been able to march right along in this season lately, I think they should be able to keep things going in this next stretch. Just come out with the same energy and discipline, and you should have some wins.
Gasol dishes to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up again, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Sidney Moncrief.
It's on Sidney Moncrief.
Personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Battier's checked in.
At the line for Minnesota.
Both shots good from the stripe.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Hill. Here's Guerin. Sinks the 15-footer. Guerin's got his first 2 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Spurs trailed by 4.
By Magic Johnson.
On the wing, Worthy. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's denied. Weber outside. McGrady kicks to Johnson. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession.
Out of bounds. T-Wolves ball.
Here's McGrady.
Substitution on the court.
14 points for him.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-pointer tip. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
And we've reached the end of the third. Timberwolves lead by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
3 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Worthy sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Peyton is out there with James. Then there's Hill. Then there's Howard. And it's Mourning in at the center position.
And Embiid being assertive offensively, wasting no time in getting that one.
Outside, James. Over Ball. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from James.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Payton against McGrady. Right side Davis. 2 on the clock. Ball from long range. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
Well, LaMelo, ball in the catch-and-shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
LeBron with it. Now guarded by Ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Second personal foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. George comes in for Shane Battier. And it's Mitchell in for Tracy McGrady. And it's in there.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Payton against Mitchell. Now here's Howard. James outside. And the foul called on Anthony Davis.
Timberwolves foul call.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Davis.
San Antonio making a switch here.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Into the lineup for the Spurs.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. James has a 2-pointer. The good-looking shot from the wing.
The ability to sustain productivity over the entirety of his career. LeBron James is a modern marvel.
The pass to Embiid. Over Mutombo. Embiid, no good.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
James, the bounce pass. Davis against Howard. Mutombo inside. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
Oh, why thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Pass to George. Here's Mitchell. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Wow, splashing in from the mid-range, Donovan. What a pretty shot.
Hill with it. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by George. Left side, Ball. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And I tell you, the Brow, he might be the best player in our league. With that reach, you just throw it up around the rim, and he's bringing it home.
Here's James. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Timberwolves leading by 7. And it's George finishing it off.
What great body control from the all-star forward. Paul George, so skilled at keeping his composure under pressure.
Here's Harrison. Pass to James. Baseline try. Jump shot is good that time.
LeBron James.
LeBron's got 10 points in just the second half.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. The hit boy has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Pass the ball. And there's the pass to Battier. Back to ball. Shot clock at 6. Driving inside. Embiid trying to break loose. Ball no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Offensive rebound. Mutombo. It falls. And now they trail by just 4.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe so active on the glass.
Takes the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Timeout Spurs.
They're behind by 7. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Johnson, he's checked in for ball.
That was amazing. Let's hear it for your Minnesota answer.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And here comes McGrady leading the fast break. Battier cannot hit.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here. Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
And here is Johnson. Here's Davis. Dikembe Mutombo pulls it in. McGrady against James. There's the 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
And so the Timberwolves take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't.
Damn. Good shot. Let's go.
Good evening and welcome. Glad to have you along for this Tuesday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks and the Chicago Bulls. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Looking at the starting 5 for the Dallas Mavericks. They get it back. Here's Pierce. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Out left to the wing. Anthony. It's rebounded by Dallas. Pass to Wade. The floater. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's a great example of the strength of Dwayne Wade. Takes a hit and still finishes the play.
Here's Jokic to the paint. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Nikola Jokic.
He's been making plays like that his whole career. Wade is a master at working himself to the charity stripe.
No good on that one.
Dwayne Wade at the line for 2.
Good on the second one.
There have been seasons where Wade has averaged over 10 free throws a game. He knows how to get to the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking, and the bucket is good.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's West. The teardrop blocked, and they'll get another chance. They retain possession, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. The free throw drops for Jokic.
And the skill set that Jokic possesses, arguably the most skilled center to ever play the game.
Here's Robertson. The shot. That one a little long.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get your better scores some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give them the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous. Now here's Anthony. Towns outside. Here's West, down low. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Pierce.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Shot clock at 5. That shot missing. And some solid defense from Towns. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Robertson. Pass to Pierce. Here's Iverson. Fires the three. Jokic grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Here's Robertson. He's scoreless. Out to the right wing. Here's Wade. He's guarded by Anthony. Dallas, no good that time either.
Textbook defense on display. That's exactly how you guard against the jump shot.
Move his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Now a timeout called by Dallas.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
A line change here for Chicago. Chamberlain. Pass to Malone. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Jerry Lucas. First personal foul.
The first one falls.
Team foul. At the line for the Mavericks.
That one misses. Chicago leading. Now Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Here's Lucas. Brunson with it. Outside Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Lucas. It's rebounded by Wade.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Here's Wade. Anunoby covering. And the shot goes down. Wade's got 5 now.
Okay, D-Wade. He's played a physical brand of basketball his entire career.
Brunson looks it over. Pass to Allen. Takes a 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Wade. He's got 5.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Takes a 13-footer. Jump shot is good. He's got 7.
And Dwayne Wade will do work on you from the mid-range if you let him.
Outside Brunson. There's the 3. It doesn't go for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Bulls up 2. And we'll be back with you shortly.
14. The Mavericks 12.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
On the court right now for the Mavericks,
Allen Iverson.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the last 5 MVP awards have gone to foreign players. Nikola Jokic told me, I think we're showing that there is a lot more talent in the world. It's not just USA. And I think that's the beauty. We are giving all the kids a chance and an opportunity to see that they can make it. DA?
I love that story. Outstanding. Thanks, Allie. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he makes the first. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in for Allen. The Mavericks making a switch here.
Jerry West. 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's Pierce. And he drops it in from the low post.
Paul Pierce.
Pierce has gotten his first basket of the night.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Here's Anthony. It's rebounded by Dallas.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Who poked away. And now the Bulls in transition. Good work there as it goes. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's Pierce. That shot is off. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Here's West. Pass to Towns. Now here's Anthony. And a miss there on the triple. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Oh, there's the alley.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And so here is Chicago. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
On your feet, fans, make some noise. It's time for T-shirts.
Jokic is checked in for Chicago.
Nikola Jokic.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Anthony. Lets the three fly. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
There's that touch from outside. Love seeing Melo rise up with confidence.
Here's Iverson. And he banks in the layup.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And here's Jokic. To the inside. West. The rebound by Robertson.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
Pierce can't get to it.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Here's West. The Mavericks pull it in.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's Iverson. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered closely. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Iverson. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
Impeccable defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. For a guard, he blocks a fair amount of shots. Man, good whistle there.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Here's Ewing over Jokic. Ewing, no good. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes.
Here's Lucas. The layup off target.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. Jokic passes to Anthony. Yes, it's good. Anthony's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Such a pure shooter. Carmelo Anthony with the ball in his hand. It's money.
Pass to Malone. Here's Ewing. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Right side, Brunson. Anthony outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Pass to Price. To the paint. Here's Ewing. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And it's a 3-point Maverick lead.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
32 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Brunson finds Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lucas. Fades away and sinks a tough shot. Lucas has got his 2nd bucket on the night. Lucas has gone 2 of 4 shooting. Here's Wade. He's got 9. Pass to Price. From the arc. Gets the 3-ball to go. Price has got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice read by Dwayne Wade. Beautiful.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one.
That's the end of the
Mavericks ahead, leading by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
The Mavericks.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. They had a very good second quarter, currently holding a 4-point advantage at halftime. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
You know, every team talks about playing unselfishly, And in the first half, it didn't look like there was an ego on this team.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Nikola Jokic is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Anthony. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half.
At this range, Carmelo Anthony is nearly automatic.
Here's Robertson. Still no points. Knocks it down from distance. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tightly guarded. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Pass to Wade. The shot's good. And now it's a 7-point Dallas lead.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And here's Jokic. Anthony in the post. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
We've seen this before. Carmelo Anthony is taking over the offense.
Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Robertson. Here's Chamberlain, covered by Jokic. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Puts one up from 19. West misses.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
The second effort. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
The wingspan of Towns in action, allowing him to get on the ball.
Out of bounds.
Chicago making some changes. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Jokic. Anunoby comes in for Anthony. And it's Allen in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Robertson. No made baskets yet. Here's Chamberlain. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Wilt Chamberlain.
And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Pass to Iverson. Got a hand on it.
What a swat from OG Anunoby. His wingspan is 7'2", and the opponents, sometimes they're surprised.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
They're really working the paint now.
Chamberlain's gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And the Bulls making a change here. Randall is checked in. Here's West. The rebound by Robertson.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Pass to Wade. Here's Robertson. That's tipped. Randall outside. And again, no good by Chicago. And it's the Mavericks ball. stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Here's Iverson. Allen defending. Iverson passes to Wade. They grab their own miss. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And here are the Bulls now.
Out of bounds.
It's a 13-point game. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it.
Dallas ball.
And this is what the schedule looks like for the Chicago Bulls. On Thursday, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers coming to town. Then on Saturday, the Denver Nuggets will come to town. The Bulls making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Wade drives in. Malone. Randall pulls down the board. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Here's Anunoby. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible, and so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Bulls. Down by 15. Chicago calls timeout.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Well done. A round of applause for your Bulls kid.
Outside Anunoby. The kick out to Brunson. 4 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. For 3, Allen drills it from deep. Allen's got 6.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Dumars. Allen defending. Dumars passes to Price. Here's Dumars. His first shot coming late. And yep, it's good.
Joe Dumars.
And the Mavericks lead by 14.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
Back to Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Here's Price. Some solid defense from Brunson. Fires from deep. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
48.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for Dallas. Here's Wade. That won't go. He's 5 for 12 now. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not a lot of room. Pass to Towns. To the wing on the left. Here's Anthony. Nice shot from the wing.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Iverson passes to Wade. Three-pointer off the mark.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Here's Wade. And that one's good. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Everything is working for D. Wade. He is turning back that clock.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Towns. Good. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Malone. Out to the right wing. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Towns, right side. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Wade. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Chamberlain. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Anthony finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Here's Pierce. He's guarded by Anthony. Driving to the basket. Here's Chamberlain. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And there's the rejection. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. He got a piece of it. Pass to West. Fires the three. They get the rebound. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
I mean, I'll tell you, Towns is so dangerous on the offensive glass.
And Dallas calls time here.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. So, guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. And he gets that one. Chamberlain's got 12 points here in the second half.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Pass to Jokic. The fadeaway. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass heating. Here's Pierce. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Chicago trailing here. To the middle.
Such a clever player. Jokic is adept at using his body to get these shooting fouls.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7. And Jokic drops them both.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
Looking to get back on track. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Paul Pierce keeps building on his legendary career. A champion, we know he's a clutch shooter, and more importantly, a bona fide leader.
And Chicago has possession. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Pass to West. Back to Jokic from the top of the key. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
Zero hesitation from Jokic. Just so confident in his skills.
Here's Iverson. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Second team foul.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. A minute 6 left in the fourth quarter. West. Chamberlain pulls it in. And Dallas with possession. Inside. Pierce gets the bucket.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're down by 10.
Turn your attention to the clock.
51 seconds left in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Once again, Chicago lovable.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one. That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away. How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Pass to Wade, and stolen by Anthony.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Here's Robertson. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd